I mean, when I first read Like Crazy, I was just completely taken with it, and I'd read you read a lot of scripts, obviously, as an actor, and I was just, as soon as I read it, I was just completely taken with it, and with the character, and also the style of filming, that it would be improvised. So I made a tape I spoke to Jake on the phone, and he said, I'd like you to make a tape. And I have made maybe like 100, 200 tapes that you send to Los Angeles that categorically no one watches, no one cares, and they're the most like arduous things to have, especially because you think there's no chance of this, I'm in a flat in London and this is never gonna happen. So when Jake said make a tape, I was like, oh, okay. So I just thought I'd take a risk, and just didn't really have anything to lose, I guess. So it started with that.
There's so many different.
And so I decided to shoot it in my flat, and then shot the last scene in my shower, and tried to recreate those characters, because I think the tragedy of the film in many ways is that these two people have obsessed about each other for so many years and fought for the relationship, but then when they finally get together, they don't know if it's what they want. And I thought there was such a beautiful tragedy in that, and it was a story that I cared about. It's like being another actor, because there's acting in films, which is one thing, and then it's just been exploring a whole new side of your personality. And I think it's so important that we keep making films that tell unusual stories, and I think sometimes there's a fear that those kind of films are going to disappear, and hopefully they won't. The same style. It's a companion piece to Like Crazy, but very different characters in a different scenario. And I play a young woman who's British, who comes to stay with an American family and has a relationship with the father, who's played by Guy Pearce, who's excellent, and Amy Ryan is his wife, also tremendous.
That's it. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Congrats
Thank
on
you.
your award.